Alice me, Lynn Daniel, coming today from the Bunny Zone. So, as you can hear, my voice is pretty much 95, 96%. Yeah, my voice is pretty good, but oh my goodness, guys. So, let me tell you all why I have been gone. I think I gave you all an update. I gave you all an update about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It's just been very, very packed. Six, the last 6 weeks or so have just been extremely packed. Of course, we had state testing all month of April, starting in late March and April. We're not, we're done with one test, but then we have to do another one when we return. And then we have been dealing with the teacher walk-ins and we're in the walkout phase now. But here in Arizona, the teachers have been, the teacher representative organizations and some parent groups and different community groups have been negotiating, or at least trying to be heard by the government, about bringing the schools back up to par, funding the schools properly, making the education competitive, and also, the field of teaching, make it competitive to how it is, back in the Midwest and the East. So anyway, we did the walk-ins for about March and April, mostly April. And on walk-ins, it was a beautiful experience. We did them every Wednesday, where we all would wear red. We had similar shirts, Red for Ed, hashtag Red for Ed. And then we would line up on the street and hold our signs, wave at cars to, generate awareness on the issue and to have high visibility in a positive, constructive way. And then as the children will walk in at the start, they will walk in the gate, we would line the sides, make like a Soul Train line, for lack of better description, and clap for the children as they entered the school grounds. So that's what our walk-ins were like. They were a beautiful experience. We had parents, students. It was just beautiful. And then the walkout was like the next step of awareness on this situation, where, you're kind of beyond negotiating. You really want people to know you're serious. And the thing about it is, some school districts closed to support it, and some school districts did not close to support it. And so some teachers were threatened with losing their credentials over walking out. So that has been emotionally taxing, just very emotionally taxing, even though it didn't feel like it was. I think with everything I've been doing, plus the fact that I got sick, it just was like, shoot, what else? Nope, nothing else. Foot down, boom, that's it. And so here I am. I'm just resting. All of this stuff just had me so in the moment, to where I totally forgot to register for my summer classes. Well, it's not class, it's supervision, dissertation supervision. So I reached out to my advisor and the instructor over the supervision. And so I am going to take care of that on Monday. And so now I am I'm back under care for asthma and allergy, and getting that pretty squared away. It seems to be doing a very good job. I'm very pleased with it. But there are other things like side effects to some of the meds, or, to one of the meds. I shouldn't say some. I know to one. And so I've been dealing with that. But other than that, that's where I've been, guys. Just kind of low key, looking at videos, not really posting anything, listening to like stuff that is related to my studies, and then a lot of things that are just for fun. Some channels that I like His and Her Money. They're good for talking about personal finance and budgeting for couples. And then I also like One Big Happy Life, Joseph and what's her name? I'm blanking out. But they're a family, a couple and two children, and they talk about personal finance as well. So I've been watching those, and then I watch, some Christian things. I've been watching a lot about the methodology and stuff that's going to help me with like analyzing my data and which tests to run, and just making sure that I'm running like what I feel would be the best test to explain and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. I know. So I'm live. I don't see anybody on here. One person. Hi, one person. Whoever you are. Thank you for coming to check me out. All right, you all. So I guess that's it. I really don't have a whole lot to say other than I just wanted you all to know where I have been. Yeah, so it's just been crazy busy. How are you all doing? Like, do you all understand the hashtag Red for Ed? Have you all heard of that? I know like Colorado teachers walked out with us, and like in their state, obviously they didn't come to Arizona, but they walked out and simultaneously in synchronization with us, and it just really unified. We were looking at Oklahoma and Kentucky and one other state that I'm forgetting. I want to say Ohio, but I don't even really know if it's Ohio. But we were looking at those states to see if they were able, how their negotiations went, if they were able to get what they were asking for, and that type of thing. Because, I don't know, teaching is a beautiful career, but people have to understand that we are more than glorified babysitters. They really, and I don't know what more we can do to like inform the public of what teachers do, other than like, I don't know. I really don't know. I just know like when I first started teaching many moons ago, and I look back at those teachers who were veteran teachers when I started, and those teachers had some very solid practices that were replicable. Like you could do the things they were doing and replicate some sort of positive outcome, whether it was like shaking hands, the students' hands, or some sort of welcoming gesture with your community. One teacher did the handshake. Later along the line, teachers did the fist bump. But, another teacher would recognize students' birthdays, give them cards and on their birthday and different things like that, which eventually became a school-wide practice for students who wanted their birthdays announced. And then students, they would do half birthdays. For students with summer birthdays, they would do their 6-month half birthdays and announce those. And so I don't know. I just think those soft skills, those are soft skills. I think those soft skills really kind of help people to understand us in a human way. And also it just sort of make I think those practices make us seem professional and caring. You know, I know that makes sense, guys. I know you know what I'm saying. To my one person who is viewing, hi, thank you. Um, so I don't know, like we do those things nowadays, but we're competing nowadays with like it just seems like teachers are competing with like YouTube stars or things that seem to have more buy time or more people invested in it than they are in education or in what teachers are saying. I don't know. Now, that part may not have made sense, but I'm just trying to speak on what can we do as teachers to um, be like a walking billboard and without a t-shirt, but just like what practices can we incorporate to make people feel and understand that we care. I guess that's the bottom line, but I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I am going to go in here and drink some water, lie down. I'm lying down now. Um, we are off again Monday, and so Monday teachers will be going down to the Capitol again, walking. And so, yeah. All right. Ooh, thank you, and be blessed. Bye.